Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a house tour. We live downtown Toronto and I'm going to share the rent price. I'm going to share just some things behind the scenes, and I hope you're inspired to love your space more by this video.
Seen the northern lights, the British countryside, every single southern college town. Sat with important men and felt like one of them. Stood at Cyprus in between the clouds. I thought I'd seen all there is to see.
Fun facts about this house. This is a 850, 900 square feet main floor. So this house is like 130 years old. So it comes with its charming and not so charming aspects. We moved like at a really great time. All the rent had dropped during the pandemic because people moved out of the city. We pay, get this, $18.30 a month. And that includes utilities. So one of the reasons I wanted to record this video and do it is there's times where we're frustrated that we are renting and we haven't bought something, and we kind of get in this like thing in our heads. And this quote that we've put on the wall has really helped recalibrate, like, okay, what are we doing? What can motivate us to embrace where we are and fully be content while we're working towards our goals? So that's kind of the heart of why I wanted to do this video. Maybe you rent as well and you're frustrated by that, or your house is not ideal, or whatever it may be. Just recently been encouraged by seeing the potential of the space that's right in front of me and shaping it the best way I can to make it beautiful. So let me show you around. This is one of my favorite projects right here. So we used a silhouette cutter and put our house numbers here. More ornamental or design driven. Our other number, which was already there, is up there. Okay, come on in. Shoes off, please. Okay, so this is like a shared space. You go up the stairs. I don't know what you'll find up there. I've never been. Behind this faux wall is a mystery door that we keep locked. So we're not going to go through there. So this is, I guess, technically like our front door. I'll just see if anybody's home. That's usually the first impression people get. And one thing I really love about this place is the super high ceilings. In fact, like in our last rental, I was like, we can never move from here because the tall ceilings are amazing. We're never going to get anything better. It has exceeded my expectations. So if you have a bag, if you want to store your shoes, we got you covered. Don't look too closely in there. So let's start in the living room. Well, the current living room. This is every room in this house has been several different rooms, but currently the living room. I really love this space. And actually, one of my favorite parts about this room is this artwork right here. And this was a stimulus for this video and me embracing the home that we're in and showing it and all of those things. We want to fully live where we are. I'll link the talk below, but the quote says, location has nothing to do with it. The great question is always, will we see the holy potential of what's right in front of us? And will we shape it for the love of God in a way that affirms something that's true about Him in the world? Like reflecting on that quote, I really want to just infuse my life right now with beauty and in a way that reflects who God is and what He's accomplishing in the world. In light of the quote, let's continue. Oh, another thing I'm highlighting is our kind of summer reset. So we put new art on the walls, which I'm loving, just like brighter colors. We exchanged our black and white art to more colorful prints that we have collected over the years. So this is one. These are more sentimental things. Our wedding invitation, our baby shower invite. We'll be using a lot of this in the coming months. You could probably guess why. Now, if you come through these French doors, this room started out as our living room, and then we changed it into our office. And then when we found out we were going to have a baby, we're like, well, let's like take the grandest room and turn it into our bedroom / nursery, at least for, the first little bit of her life. This is my favorite room in the house because of the beautiful fireplace, what used to be a fireplace, but I love this feature. And then obviously the huge windows, the best space in the house. Also have some projects in the works I'm really excited about. We're gonna put some shelves up here. This will be our baby's changing table. And then I'll distribute her art, which is currently on the mantle, to like kind of the corners of the room. And this will be more of a general design here. Can we take a moment for like, this is one of my favorite baby purchases. Totally splurged on it. So it was handmade in Lithuania. I found it on Etsy. I just love it so much. So when it was advertised, it actually came like on an arm that was the same light oak color, which Luke is going to replicate right now. It's like hanging from like the highest string in the world, but it's doing a great job. So no complaints. So that's a work in progress too. And then, oh, I already mentioned this door, but here from the other side, yeah, we've got a lovely door there. So my vision is either like bring the bed this way just a hair, and then either we're going to make like another faux wall like you saw on the other side, much thinner, or I'm going to use some type of like fabric and make a archway, something that will kind of cover the door and serve as like a focal piece for this wall. Did you see the sky high rocking horse? We tucked him up there. That's great. I'm going to do a whole video on baby shower things, but that's a whole nother video. So if we come down the hallway, another project I really love, we recently did in the bathroom, kind of renovated the bathroom. But before I get to that, more artwork that we switched out for summertime. And then I love this piece too. It's by, her name's Kaya. She's an artist in South Carolina, and we were given this as a wedding gift from an interior designer down there. And nothing says summer better than these colors right here. Okay, back to the bathroom. So this was advertised as a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And it is like, well, you can decide. I guess it technically is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but it feels so much bigger than that. So to highlight the artwork in here, we just switched this out. A friend had given us this mirror. I love the simplicity of it. I love the oval shape. We picked up a new light fixture from Home Depot. When we moved in, we had like the tiniest, most horrible cabinet here. So Luke built out like a bigger cabinet, and we put knobs on it and everything. So it's like a tiny bathroom, but it's nice. You have the heavy glass shower door. This is more artwork that we put up, and I absolutely love these drawings by Ben Shipper. And then this wallpaper turned out so beautiful. I love how it's subtle, but it has that nice floral pattern on it, and that's a bathroom. Love this setup. This room actually has quite a bit of light. We work from home most days. We are photographers, so if we're not on a shoot, we're working here at home. We've situated ourselves so we don't see each other's screen like beside each other. And so far it's working out nicely. I really love the artwork in this corner. So Luke took this photo on film when we were in Scotland. Literally when he saw this scene and he wanted to take a photo of it, he was like, this reminds me of Van Gogh's Cypress and Wheat Field painting, which this is one of Luke's works from high school that he painted after Van Gogh's painting. So I love these three together. They're just like brighter for the season, and I think they just bring up the mood in our office. So over here we have lots of storage, some IKEA bins, our printer, things like that. I love this piece that we went through a snowstorm to get off of Facebook Marketplace, just with our gear in it. Luke's little cart full of more gear that he made. And then these are a couple of film shots we took in Paris and London. Again, just bringing in some more color and some more life into our life. Our bookshelf. It's pretty self-explanatory, I suppose. Got nothing. Here is the kitchen. So it is small, but it's cozy. We brought in this so we can have extra counter space and storage. This is where we eat our meals when it's just the two of us. It's great. Oh, this is one print I wanted to point out. I just love like the lighthearted nature of it. And I love our large calendar. Thanks, Mom. And that's the end of our tour. Oh, if you look from like this angle, you can totally see our extra storage. So handy. I guess this is our kitchen and our laundry room. I hope you find this video inspiring. I hope it maybe can give you some ideas. If nothing else, I can look back at this and be like, hey, I was content in that season, and I'm glad I have footage of the house we lived in. And
it's a wonderful world filled with fabulous.
oh my God, our breath.
I traded all away to here with me. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful world.